Frisco's past and present came together as Acker Special Programs Center celebrated its 50th anniversary. Acker's history has made it one of the most unique facilities in Frisco.
Around the time of the JFK assassination, we opened up our doors kind of mid-year to Acker Special Programs, and that's where we had the birth of really our first elementary school.
Until they opened Acker in 1963, all the students in Frisco were housed over on Maple Street at what we call the SOC today. First grade through 12th grade were all in the same building. So when they opened up Acker in 1963, this was a huge deal for Frisco. We were a small community then, and everyone loves this place.
I started teaching in Frisco in 1972, 42 years ago, but I became the principal of Acker in 1987 and was a principal here for 11 years. I was the fourth principal of Acker Elementary.
With Acker's long history come many memories shared by current and former staff and students.
We're a very diverse school. We got lots of children that didn't know any English when they came into the school. Here's one right here. He knew absolutely not one word of English when he walked in at Acker's doors. He's a graduate of the University of North Texas and is employed by Frisco ISD now as our at-risk person. This is Javier Gaona.
It's the Kevin Bacon, 7 Degrees of Kevin Bacon kind of story for Acker. Everybody that comes through our doors has some kind of memory, or they went to school here, or that was my 3rd grade classroom. So it is amazing how much this building has meant to Frisco and its community.
One of the things I really remember is on the playground. We weren't allowed to go to the very back of the playground because of the bushes, and the teachers wouldn't be able to see us. So we made up this rumor that apparently had been around for a long time, that there was a goat man that lived back there in the bushes, which is why we weren't allowed back there. But really it was just a safety issue for the teachers. So we had great memories of telling stories of the goat man that lived in the playground.
Just remembering how huge Mr. Mooneyham seemed when we were here. He just felt like he was 8 feet tall, and he went around forever. And seeing him today, and he seemed way more human.
My dad was the first principal here at Acker. He opened the school and was the principal here for a number of years. He was a very firm principal. I think every boy from about 1963 to about 1980 thought they'd been paddled by him. Though he claims he never did that, they all felt like they had been. Everyone loved my dad, but they knew my dad meant business, and he ran a very tight ship.
The school has come a long way from its roots as an elementary school in the 1960s, and the attendees were full of optimism for the future.
It's just amazing how much Frisco has grown. Since I was born here, I've seen such a huge change in all the Frisco schools, and I really hope that they can continue to use this building just like they've converted it for the offices and other things they've used it for, because there are so many people in Frisco that have this connection with Acker that it's really important, I think, that we continue to utilize it.
These halls are filled today with older Frisco people. And you can hear from the way they're chatting. When older Frisco people get together, it's a good time. But we also have new Frisco people here, and the blending of the two makes this a great place to live and work.
Acker may not be as modern as the other schools in Frisco ISD, but it seems just as popular as it was 50 years ago, and has proven to be a memorable place. I'm Tyler James for Frisco ISD TV.